Just in, some new information on yet again another new stimulus package being requested by the president. I have all the details for you in this video, so let's get into it right now. But if you haven't done so, or if you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button right down below the video so you can join the fastest growing advocacy group and the #1 channel right here on YouTube dedicated to bringing you daily updates every single day as it pertains to stimulus, the stimulus package, stimulus checks, fixed income, money, benefits, and so much more that we're covering right here on the channel every single day throughout this incredibly confusing and difficult time. So please don't worry, I'm right here by your side every single day, as that is my commitment to you and this community as a whole every single day. So if you haven't done so, please make sure to hit that subscribe button right down below the video, as we have a lot of developments that are coming out here, including this one that just hit the wire moments ago, where the president is now requesting another stimulus package. This is big stuff. All right, let's get into this so I can tell you all the details. And yes, one quick side note, my wife Corey will be back here in just a couple minutes with the newest list of shout-outs and those names that are pulled right out of the fan club membership. So congratulations in advance and stay tuned for your shout-outs and your name may be called. All right, let's get into this right away. So really quickly so that there's no confusion. A couple days ago, I was out in a video and said, hey, there's a small bipartisan group of senators talking about a new COVID relief bill, otherwise known as a stimulus package. That was one from a couple days ago. This one just hit the wire. This is a separate package, totally different. This one is being requested by the president. Unbelievable. So here we were for all of these months waiting and waiting and waiting for another stimulus package. We were, talking about the Build Back Better agenda for months and months. And now all of a sudden, between 2 days ago up until now, we've now had 2 proposals for separate stimulus packages. So we have 2 separate packages that were proposed in 2 days. Unbelievable, right? They're finally figuring it out that maybe we need some additional relief right now. So let me tell you through the details on this right now. Now, again, I want to make it very clear. This is still a developing story, still developing information. We do not know everything quite yet, but I will tell you everything that I know as of right now with my research. All right. So this was just released a short time ago. The president is going to be calling on Congress, according to reports. He's going to be calling on Congress for yet again another stimulus package. Here's what it's going to be focused on to start. Please remember, this is what it's going to be focused on to start, but they've already recognized that we need far more money than this, but this is a starting point, just like that stimulus package we talked about a couple days ago, which was the framework. Remember the house analogy? Framing a house? You got that one, right? It's the same thing with this one. All right, so they've already anticipated it's going to be tens of billions of dollars. The simple framework is going to be focused on vaccinations, expansion, global vaccinations, and therapeutics. Remember, that is the framework of it, only to be built on top of that. They've already recognized that they need tens of billions of dollars, and this is a starting point to get them started, as they're going to need much more stimulus funding going forward, because all of a sudden they finally realized that, I guess this whole COVID thing isn't going away anytime soon. So, not really sure why it took them so long to figure it out, but at least they're figuring it out finally. So, this is actually a huge development just coming out right now. This was literally just released a few minutes ago. I saw it. I did a bunch of research on this. I cross-referenced it, and I thought, wow, this is pretty exciting stuff right here. So now we do have these 2 separate packages on the table, and an administration spokesperson even said they're constantly looking at different ways that the American people, businesses, and all of these other industries may need additional relief, whether it's a restaurant, some kind of venue, maybe it's businesses, small businesses, or even people like us at home. So this is unbelievable that they're actually saying these words. We've been waiting for them to say something like this for so long now, and finally they are kind of threading the needle, saying exactly what we've wanted them to say for a very long time now, which is the American people need some relief. They might actually be figuring it out. Unreal, right? Yeah, I know. This is actually pretty encouraging. So As far as what I can find, the president has not officially asked Congress yet for this stimulus package. However, according to the reports, it looks like the president will be addressing Congress to ask them officially to work up another stimulus package, COVID relief bill, spending bill. They call it multiple different things depending on the sources that you look at. It could be called any three of those. That's what I found anyway. But preliminary information is telling us it's going to be tens of billions of dollars. Yeah, pretty cool stuff, right? Now, again, we can only cross our fingers that within some of these bills, remember, this is one of two. The one from a couple days ago was the one that's being introduced by that small bipartisan group of senators, right? A couple Republicans, a couple Democrats in the Senate working together synergistically to actually figure out that bill and where the funding needs to go. And as of right now, that second bill is $68 billion as of right now. But again, remember, that's the framework, right? The framing of the house. There's a lot more that goes into it than just the framing, right? So this is unbelievable. One more quick note I want to tell you. Well, a couple more quick notes here. Number one, yesterday, the USPS, as in the mail, right? Like the mail guys drives around this little, mail truck. The USPS, they are finalizing the sending out of 500 million at-home COVID tests. So it looks like we're going to be getting a COVID test in our mailbox. So just be prepared that that's probably going to show up. If you get it, do what you need to do, right? But anyway, it looks like they're going to be sending out 500 million of those, and it looks like they are actually finalizing the final steps on that. So if you get one of those things coming in the mail here over the coming weeks, just recognize that's where it's coming from. This comes out of what President Biden said, when was it? I don't know, maybe a week ago, a few days ago. Honestly, I don't remember when he said it. It was a few days ago. He said that he was going to be vowing to send out 500 million at-home COVID tests, and it sounds like they're finalizing the steps on that. So stay tuned, as you might be getting a little package in your mailbox. I don't know. It'd be nice if they had a couple little wads of cash stuck in there too, right? Unfortunately, that's not going to be happening, but it sure would be nice if there was like a little brick of hundreds in there. Oh, that would be nice, right? It'd be pretty cool. All right, but anyway, no. All right, so this is actually pretty big, right? So here we are. We've been waiting and waiting and waiting. We've heard speculation that there would be additional stimulus packages introduced, that the president wanted another stimulus package after this one, and here we are. This week alone, 2 separate stimulus packages being proposed. Unreal, right? Like, who would have guessed over the last, 6 months that we've been talking about the Build Back Better agenda, which, by the way, has gone nowhere. It's sitting on someone's desk right now collecting a bunch of dust, I'm sure of it. Which, by the way, so who would have guessed all of these months that all of a sudden in 1 week, in a matter of 2 days, in a matter of 48 hours, we would get 2 separate proposals on stimulus packages? Unbelievable, right? So this is getting good right now, right? So finally, maybe we are finally getting somewhere with all of this. Maybe they're recognizing that, hey, it's about time. There's a lot of business closures. There's a lot of restrictions coming down. There's a lot of people that are out sick right now. And maybe they're finally realizing that, hey, maybe we do need some additional relief going forward. And this could be the start of it. So it's getting good, right? This is actually getting pretty encouraging here. It started a couple days ago, and now it's continuing on here with this new announcement that just hit the wire a short time ago. So as we get official word on this, as the president addresses Congress and asks them officially for this stimulus package, of course, I'll bring that to you right away. But it's getting good. This is getting pretty exciting, even though we can cross our fingers and hope that they can expedite this process and get it done a little bit more quickly. At least they're getting something here. This is great, right? So I wanted to bring this to you right away. As I'm watching everything closely, I just came across this, and I thought, wow, I got to share this with the community right away. So please make sure to hit that subscribe button right down below the video. We're getting into the gravy now, if you can call it that. I guess the gravy would be when checks hit our bank accounts. That would be the real gravy, right? You know the saying, right? The gravy, cream of the crop. It always rises to the top. Whatever. My point is, it's getting kind of good here. It's getting a little tasty, right? We can get past the dry turkey and we can get some of the gravy. I don't know. Kind of a bad Thanksgiving analogy. All right, anyway. So with that being said, please hit the subscribe button right down below so you don't miss anything going forward. There's a lot of changes and a lot of good things that are coming out right now, and I will be here for you every single day with those updates to help you out, as well as make sure to go back and check out any of the other 2,000 videos right here on the channel. And of course, feel free to share these with your friends, family, and social media so they can also stay tuned with everything going on. on. All right, thank you so much. And with that being said, Corey's going to come in right now for the latest list of shout-outs, and those names are pulled right out of the fan club. By the way, the fan club is completely optional. If you're interested, feel free to check it out. There's a link in the description. Otherwise, at the top of the comment section as well, I'll pin a comment there. But again, completely optional. All of my videos are 100% free to watch, always have been, and always will be. 100% free to watch everything right here on the channel. So again, with that being said, Corey, take it away, and congratulations in advance.
Here's a shout out to Deb Myers, Susie, Janet Garanda, Trinity Mayo, Kathleen A. LaFleur, Jonathan Prince, Charles Carter, and Rocket Raccoon. Thank you guys for being in the fan club.